Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for returning. Trust you and yours are well and you're loving yourself and others like always. Many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you, my esteemed subscribers. You're loved, celebrated, and of course appreciated. There is something going on between Mali and Algeria, and it's escalating. Malians are not happy with Algerians because they are suspecting something. You know, the effort that France is putting in is a serious effort. Here I ask again, those of you Africans who still believe that the collective West have your good at heart, are you not seeing what is going on? Why are you still so blind? Why do you love your colonizers so much? You give credit for everything. If they are working solely for your good or the good of African countries, and African countries are saying, thank you for the help so far, thank you for the love so far, enough now, we can take it off from here. Okay, let's do this by ourselves. And France don't want to let go. The collective West will never want to let go. It's not that they are not even letting go. It's clear. It's glaring in every situation happening by day. Mali kicked them out, and they're using the neighbors, the nearest neighbors to Mali to sabotage the efforts of the Malian government. Mali kicked them out. Mali kicked France out. And now France is using Mali's neighbor to sabotage the efforts of the Malian government. And this is quite unfortunate that we are, as Africans, we are easily swayed, deceived into betraying our brothers, betraying our sisters. This same Algeria, Mali had helped them so much, and that's why the Malian youths are angry. You are becoming a puppet to France, aiding terrorists. The Malian military government suspected something fishy around that angle, the border between Algeria and Mali, and the investigation going on. And the painful thing is that it's been alleged that Algeria is harboring this group of terrorists that are disturbing that angle. And who is sponsoring these terrorists is believed that France has a connection to these terrorists. So it's like this is Algeria aiding France to destroy Mali. And the Malian government suspected it, and their drone is flying around that part. And guess what? The Algerian government shot down a drone that belonged to the Malian government. You are brothers fighting yourself for the enemy. For what? For what? You are neighbors. You don't have some serious issues like that. You saw your neighbor's drone flying around. There are many ways that you could handle the issue. But this drone was shot down. And the Malian government is not happy about it. Malians are like, you are a betrayer to us. Algeria had betrayed us. Listen to this and then we take it up from there.
Let's turn to Western Africa. Tensions are peaking in the Sahel region. Algeria shot down a drone belonging to Mali's military. This happened last week. Algeria says the drone was armed and violated its airspace. Mali's military junta has denied the accusations. In response, they're accusing Algeria of sponsoring terrorist activities. Flights between the two countries have been cancelled, and joining the standoff are Mali's junta allies, Burkina Faso and Niger. They have recalled their ambassadors from Algeria. Algiers has responded in kind. It has also increased military deployments near the border with Mali. So what is the reason behind this flare-up? Our next report explains.
Africa is heating up. Tensions between two countries are pushing the Sahel region to the brink. Locked in this tussle are Algeria and Mali. It all began last week on the 1st of April. Algeria said it shot down a military drone. Algeria said the drone was armed and had violated its airspace, but the drone belonged to Mali's military and was flying along the border with Algeria. Mali has denied Algeria's claims. Mali's military says the drone was carrying out a routine flight and that it didn't violate its neighbor's airspace. The drone was eventually recovered by Malian troops. It was found in northeastern Mali, around 9 kilometers south of the border with Algeria. The incident has left Bamako fuming. They are now demanding answers.
The Malian authorities asked the Algerian authorities to provide them with evidence of the violation of their airspace by a Malian reconnaissance drone. No satisfactory response to the Malian request has been forthcoming for 72 hours. The transitional government concludes with absolute certainty that the Malian Armed Security Forces drone was destroyed as a result of premeditated hostile action by the Algerian regime.
The shooting down of the drone has led to a major standoff. Mali and Algeria have closed down their airspaces to each other. Now other nations are joining in and taking sides. Bamako's allies have responded. The juntas of Burkina Faso and Niger are backing Mali. The three countries share close relations. They left the ECOWAS grouping and formed their own bloc last year. It is called the Alliance of the Sahel States, and now Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger back each other on international issues. They have now recalled their ambassadors from Algeria, and people in Mali are supporting this move.
We used to believe that Algeria stood by Mali, but lately, what we've been hearing really hasn't made us comfortable. So the recall of the ambassadors, I'm in favor. Algeria needs to give a proper explanation.
They were the first to claim that they destroyed a Malian drone. We have to consider that Algeria is seeking war, and the next time they perform such an act, we will wish we had reacted to it.
But Algeria is not backing down, either it has responded in kind by recalling its envoys from the three Sahel states. Mali has also accused Algeria of sponsoring terrorism in the region. Bamako says Algiers supports groups affiliated with ISIS and Al-Qaeda. Mali is referring to the Tuareg rebels that are active in the country's northeast. For years, Algeria played a mediator between Mali's government and the Tuareg rebels. But the dynamics have changed drastically in recent years. The 2020 and 2021 military coups in Mali have pushed the two countries away from each other. Tensions between the two are now flaring up. While Algeria is increasing its military deployment near the border with Mali. On the other hand, Mali is turning to its junta allies for support. If the situation is not quickly contained, the Sahel could be staring at another security crisis.
Your Majesties, that's the information from First Point Africa. What do you think about it? Like I keep telling you, it's so unfortunate that we are in the continent and the enemy comes in, manipulates us, and take advantage of some little maybe problems here and there. And, they override us, take control, and things escalate to what it shouldn't escalate to. What is that thing that France might have promised Algeria that they go all into, destabilizing the peace of their neighbors? Now, when you look into this issue, this case critically, you discover that for the fact that majority are blaming the Algerian government, something should definitely be happening. The Algerian government was accused of working with terrorists to destabilize that part. They didn't come out to debunk and say, okay, no, we do not have anything to do with this terrorist. Or you are angry, but this is how things are, to give explanation. They went ahead to do exactly what Malians did out of anger, recalling the ambassadors as well. So it's like they've been ready for this, and it's like they are guilty of the situation. What do you think? Because if you cannot solve issues you have amicably, then something is really going on. Something is really happening. You were accused of something, you didn't say anything. And, a lot of Malians lost trust already in Algerians. And that is where the problem is coming from. And they wouldn't just lose trust if there is no concrete evidence to back their claims that Algeria is working with some superpowers to destroy the peace of Mali. We have to change. I keep saying it here, before kingdom change, man must change. If we want the situation of Africa to change, we have to stop selling ourselves for some, I don't know, promises from superpowers. This is why it's like Africa can never be a superpower. Africa can never be strong on their own and be independent. What is that promise that they had made to Algeria? That they will carry out acts like this? Why is it that this case is not solved in the calmest way ever? It has to escalate to this. And for Algeria to shoot down a drone, they know belonging to Mali. They were already ready for war. This was what they were told to do. So that they have issues, they're going to war. Oh, goodness me. If we do not learn from past mistakes as Africans, then we are not going to learn anymore. We're not going to learn anymore. These people know how to pit nations against nation in the African continent. You see the situation of Congo and Rwanda? This is how it is. Gradually escalate because of issues here and there. They tell you this is a reason, they tell you that is a reason. And then at the end, you see yourself falling back to the originators of this problem to go seek for help. Then tomorrow we'll hear that France has come to mediate between Algeria and Mali. And when that happens, you know already, their leg is on the ground again. Just like what they're doing in Congo right now. Oh, America, come and do this, come and help us with ammunition to fight. Goodness me. See, things are getting messier. And why are things getting messier? Because we are not learning. And the enemy is aware of this, that we are not learning. They are taking advantage of the situation. It is so unfortunate. Leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section. I'm going to see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others. Stay safe, stay positive. Always your majesties. Bye for now.